All right, we've got some super chats coming in here. We've got our buddy Nick stopping by. Says Alex Orji is going to ravage Ohio State's flaccid defense. Well, Nick, I don't know how accurate your predictions are. You'll have to keep track of those. Maybe I'll start doing that for you. But thank you for the super chat. We appreciate that.
I will say, I saw again that there were some comments about Alex Orji not being able to complete a forward pass. I believe that Alex Orji can complete a forward pass. And I also think that he can get to the 60% number that we've been talking about. I think TJ was a little bit higher, maybe. Do we say 60 or 65?
62.
62. I'm sorry.
62.
62%. That is the magic number. We want to get to 62% completions with Alex Orji.
If John does not lead this show in this direction, I do have a request. And you guys, of course, you guys can do whatever you want. It's your show. But sometime in August, make stats predictions for the offense and the defense, like TJ just did.
Yeah, let's do that. That'd be fun.
So JJ was at 72%. So we're not aiming for the moon here. 62% seems reasonable.
I believe Alex Orji can complete a downfield pass because Colston Loveland has a wide wingspan. So
yes, even complete a 10-yard pass, and then you have 10 yards of yards after catch, and then you've got a 20-yard pass there, right? So
we've got Blue Wolverine. I see you, Mark, sporting that blue shirt. Go blue. Well, it's kind of a UCLA blue, so I'm bringing UCLA colors to the Big Ten here. Guess what I'm doing?
Yeah, I see a comment here about 72% was a misleading number for JJ. I believe JJ completed 240 passes last year, and I think that was it was the lowest out of the 6 quarterbacks, but not by much. I think Drake May was 262 or something. It was only like 20 something more passes completed. JJ did play in more games, but he should get credit for playing in those more all of those games because he had to win games to keep playing, right? So, just a thought there that it wasn't like this was a Air Force or whatever. This wasn't a service academy offense. Michigan's offense actually ran less than Alabama. Alabama passed. Alabama passing. I think it was at 62%, and running was at 62%. Michigan was at 61%.
I just know that Michigan was 14th in the nation in fewest pass attempts per game, which the formula worked. So that's not being critical at all.
Yeah.
And the other thing to keep in mind when people look at individual stats and team stats at the end of the season, especially for a team that had to go through a conference championship game and 2 playoff games, is that the more games you play and you're playing the best teams in the country at the end, the more legitimate your team stats are. That if you are able to uphold, as Michigan did, the number 1 defense, I don't know if they were statistically number 1, but they were very close in just about every major or advanced metric statistically on defense, that becomes more and more difficult the better teams you play added on to the schedule. So they didn't obviously just play 12 games like other teams, or 13 games with a bowl game against a 7-5 team, and then that was the end of the season. They got tacked on more additional difficult assignments to legitimize their ranking.
Yeah, absolutely. If we have a second, I wanted to post something. Actually, there was an idea from Dennis Fithian from Maize and Blue Review that I kind of took. Let me see if I can post that. Hang on one second. All right. Is this showing up for you or not? I don't actually see it. So
no, I think I have. Let's see. There we go.
Rights. Okay, sorry.